guys. Okay, today we are going to be doing something a little bit new, and it's about making arrays. And one thing I want to really stress to you is that when you're making arrays, that they have to be neat and organized. If not, it's not going to make sense and it's going to mess you up. This is one strategy in how to solve multiplication problems, and you'll need to know how to do this for next year as well. So if you've ever been to a movie theater, you've seen where seats are done in rows. Okay? Or like maybe our auditorium at school. That's a row. A row goes across. Okay? Now there are also columns. So see, like these are seats behind that. Now, those are still a row. But going up and down is a column. Okay, so there's rows and there's columns. Notice my array, this is an array, is nice and neat. The rows are nice and neat and the columns are nice and neat. The objects are matching up. Okay, so this is called an array. Now, before we get to an array, I'm going to show you two groups here. Okay? They're not in an array. There's two groups of three. All right? So, how many are in each group? There's three in each group. Okay? So, one way I can do this to make it more organized, I can put them into rows. Okay, remember rows go side to side, columns go up and down. Okay, so it's much easier to look at it this way. Now this is a rectangular array, and you notice here, like I said, that it kind of looks almost like a 10 frame, but it doesn't have 10 on it, right? Remember 10 frames from kindergarten and first grade? Let's go ahead and just add it up. So there's two more. So this would be a 10 frame, correct? Okay? So there's 5 in each row. Okay? So it kind of reminds you of a 10 frame. Again, what I'm really trying to get you to learn today is that the rows and the columns have to be organized. So there's 10. What if I did this? That's not an array. They're not all organized. Okay? You have to put them in a good, organized way. Just like that. This and this. Yay! Okay? So, you have, again, your columns and you have your arrays. That's pretty much it. So, I'm going to show you how this needs to look on the problem sets. Again, remember it needs to be organized and it needs to be neat. You can't just put it any way you want to. An array is organized and it's neat. So I'm going to show you. Here it says there, it tells you to circle groups of 4. Okay, so that means there will be 4 in each group. So you're going to take 4 triangles, and you're going to take these 4 triangles, and now you have 2 groups of 4. Now it tells you to then draw the triangles into 2 equal rows. Rows, remember? I'm going to put this over here. Rows go side to side. Columns go up and down. Okay? So a row, think of a row like you're in a movie theater, or a row at church, or a row in the auditorium. You're going to put one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one row. That's one group. You're going to put the same as the other group right underneath it. Okay? Organized and neat. The columns up and down, they're one on top of each other. The rows they're right beside each other, okay? Now it says circle groups of 2. So here's 2, here's 2, and here's 2. Redraw the groups at 2 as rows and then 2 as columns. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? And then you could do it this way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. Now it says a group of 3. So there's 3 hearts. There's 3 hearts. There's 3 hearts. And there's 3 hearts. Then it says redraw groups of 3 as rows and then columns. I'm not going to take the time to sit there and do hearts. It doesn't matter. This is not art class. This is math class. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Okay? The next one, you're going to count the objects in the arrays from left to right by rows and by columns. As you count, circle the rows and then the columns. So you're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay? Now, then you've got 5, 10. There still equals 10. Here, you're going to count them first by rows. 2, 4, 6. Then by columns. 3, 6. There's 6. Now you're going to redraw the circles and the stars in problem 4 as columns of 2. So this is what this means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you see that? All this did was it just turned and it made columns, which you know are up and down, of 2. There's 2 in a column, 2 in a column, 2 in a column, 2 in a column, 2 in a column. For the stars, if you can't draw stars, draw circles. Again, not art, it's math. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you're going to draw an array with 15 triangles. Okay? So this is what I do. I'm going to count by 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a row of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, what? 15. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's make sure I have 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's an array of 15 triangles. Show a different array with 15 triangles. So I can go 1, triangles, not stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's all you're doing. Okay? So your homework will look like this. If it's got these fancy pictures, just draw circles. Okay? Or draw X's. It does not have to be clouds. Okay? Telling you to draw groups of 5. There's a group of 5. And there's a group of 5. I don't want this to get messy, so I'm not going to draw the clouds. I'm just going to draw circles, and it asks for 2 equal groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I'm going to do. Same here. Don't want to draw the diamonds or the rhombuses? Draw circles. Okay? What I just did before, you're counting the objects. Okay? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And then by columns, 5, 10, 15. Okay, then you're going to come down here and redraw it a different way. You're going to draw an array of 20 triangles. I would go by 5s. There's a group of 5. Then again, another group until you get to 20, and then draw it a different way. If you need any help, you can go back and look at this video again. You can contact me. You can use the Embark resources. Hope this was helpful for you. Again, remember, rows and then columns. Okay, and they need to stay neat. The arrays need to be neat and organized. Okay, have a good day.